Joining me now from Sioux City in the state of Iowa is Michael Franken. He's a retired Navy admiral and former Democratic U.S. Senate candidate for the Democratic Party. Admiral, welcome to the program. I think the question everyone is asking right now is, will there be any accountability for the horror that we witnessed on Capitol Hill yesterday?
Well, Asieh, I think there will be. Matter of fact, what we just saw was the end game. This goes back 4 years. There have been facilitators who permitted the Trump Trojan horse to invade the presidency of this nation and to lead us astray. Unfortunately, silence is acquiescence, and many of the elected leadership in the GOP have been silent for far too long. And suddenly coming out of the closet now to no longer kowtow to the president's narcissistic tendencies is, I think, too late, too little and too late. So yes, 6 months ago, perhaps a more benevolent response could be administered to people who lost an election. But I think at this stage, there must be retribution. There must be prosecution.
Are we going to see that, Michael? And what about the fact that going conversations about implementing the 25th Amendment? There are some serious questions about the mental fitness of this president 13 days before he's out of office.
Well, I watched his campaign elections back in 2016, and I had that same thought about the 25th Amendment then for a potential candidate. So this has been an ongoing issue. His level of narcissistic, his pull out of lesser tendencies of Americans, his ability to manipulate the message has been a common refrain. And frankly, I believe the 25th Amendment is perhaps long past, should have been implemented. Now I believe we should hold our breath, because I don't think he's finished. And I think there are elements of his party, as witnessed by 2/3 of the GOP caucus on the House, who do not have a full understanding of where they stand with this great nation and those that elected them.
Let me tell you what he said, and I'm sure you've already seen it. He's been blocked from Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, so he released a statement. He says, "I have always said we would continue our fight to ensure that only legal votes were counted. While this represents the end of the greatest first term in presidential history, it's only the beginning of our fight to make America great again." Only the beginning? Shouldn't this be the end?
Well, yeah, those are words that I cannot unsee. And it was sorrowful to see those. I believe that, yes, there is no Act Two for Donald Trump, not in any kind of elected office. I believe rather that the courts will pursue him. And as your station covered, there are pictures taken and videos taken of those that assaulted the Capitol yesterday. And they will be pursued to the ends of this good nation. And ultimately, perhaps we can rectify what this hugely unpleasant president did to this country.
And very quickly, I have to ask you about 7 Republican lawmakers. After all that unfolded yesterday on Capitol Hill, they still had the audacity to object to Joe Biden's certification. What is the message there?
The message is they are anti-American. The message is they are anti-democratic process. The message is they are some kind of revisionists who are looking at an America from a different epoch. And they are destroyers of the American experiment, the democratic process.
Wow. All right. We'll have to leave it there. Retired Admiral Michael Franken, thank you so much.